Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Paige. Hi, how are you? So today is going to kick off my Halloween series on my channel. So pretty much what I'm thinking up in my brain is that I'm going to talk about something Halloween related, like about the history of Halloween and candy and the costumes and trick-or-treating and just different things about Halloween all month long. I'm going to try to post videos as much as I can, as often, and I really hope that you guys enjoy it and are excited just as much as I am about this image that I have in my head. So fingers crossed I stick with it. So without further ado, let's just hop right into this video. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you guys know that Halloween is a holiday celebrated each year on the 31st of October, and this year in 2021 Halloween is celebrated on a Sunday. And as always, I'll be linking all the products I use down below. Halloween originated with the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, and people would light bonfires and wear costumes to ward off the ghosts. So Samhain is a pagan religious festival originating from an ancient Celtic spiritual tradition. In modern times, Samhain is celebrated from October 31st through November 1st. And this is when they would welcome in the harvest and usher in the dark half of the year. So people who celebrated believed that the barrier between the physical world and the spiritual world were lifted or thinned during Samhain. And this allowed more interaction between humans and the denizens of the other world. I also forgot to mention that I'm just doing like a basic fall look right now. So Pope Gregory III from the 8th century designated November 1st as a time to honor All Saints, and soon after All Saints Day incorporated some of the traditions of Samhain, and the evening before was known as All Hallows Eve, which later transformed to Halloween. Over time, Halloween evolved into a day of activities like trick-or-treating, carving jack-o'-lanterns, festive gatherings, wearing costumes, and eating delicious candy, which is personally my favorite. The candy, Reese's peanut butter cups, and it may be an unpopular opinion, but I kind of like candy corn. So Celtics thought that the presence of the otherworldly spirits made it easier for the Druids or the Celtic priests to make predictions about the future. During the celebration, the Celtics wore costumes, typically consisting of animal heads and skins, which is totally gross, and attempted to tell each other's fortunes. So when that celebration ended, the Celtics, they would relight their fires, which they had extinguished earlier that evening from the bonfire, to help protect them during the coming winter. So by 43 AD, the Roman Empire had conquered the majority of the Celtics' territory, and in the course of the 400 years that they had ruled the Celtic lands, two festivals of Roman origin were combined with the traditional Celtic celebration of Samhain. So the first was Feralia, a day in late October when the Romans traditionally remembered the passing of the dead. And the second was to honor Pomona, the Roman goddess of fruit and trees. And the symbol of Pomona is the apple, which explained how it kind of formulated and transpired into bobbing for apples like we do nowadays. Or I used to. Maybe not now during COVID, would not recommend right now, but I'm sure years prior people have also bobbed for apples before. I know I have when I was like a kid. Now I would not. So then Halloween came to America. The celebration of Halloween was extremely limited in colonial New England because of the firm Protestant belief systems here. Halloween was much more common in Maryland and in the southern colonies. So as the beliefs and customs are different European ethnic groups and the American Indians meshed, a distinctly American version of Halloween began to form. The first celebrations included play parties, which were public events held to celebrate the harvest, and neighbors would share stories of the dead and tell each other's fortunes, kind of like how they did back in the day. And then they'd also dance and sing. So in the second half of the 19th century, America was flooded with new immigrants, and these new immigrants, especially the millions of Irish fleeing the potato famine, they had helped to popularize the celebration of Halloween nationally. And that's kind of how Halloween came to be. It was really cool to hear that, like, it didn't start in America. Like, I would have thought that it did. I don't know. It was cool. I will be right back, and I will have a full face of makeup. And I'm back. And here is the final look. I think it's so fall. It screams fall, fall, fall to me. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys are super excited to see what I have coming up for Halloween. My looks as they go will get more intense and more like spooky and Halloween-like, but I wanted to start off light and fun and just very easy fall-inspired look for this one. So if you guys enjoyed, if you want to see more, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!